Healthcare seems to be the pressing issue for Georgia voters come November. At a forum today, GOP Gubernatorial candidate Nathan Deal, as well as the two opposing candidates for Georgia's insurance commissioner, gave insight into their solutions on the issue.
But I think what we have to figure out is, how do we bring the cost of healthcare down? That's the important question. And unfortunately, we've seen the Supreme Court of Georgia rule that the mandates, or at least the limits on non-economic damages, which was a part of the tort reform legislation the state had passed, has now been ruled unconstitutional. Now, where that plays into the formula is that we all know that defensive medicine is a huge part of what drives up the cost of health care. I think anytime you remove those kinds of safeguards, it will encourage even more defensive medicine, which will rise exponentially, quite frankly, as you go forward.
Parlaying education into healthcare, Deal describes preventative steps he would initiate in public schools.
Why not engage every student in some kind of athletic activity? Why not in our school lunch programs? Why not benefit not only the diet that they're consuming, but also perhaps agriculture in our state? Why don't we emphasize using locally homegrown vegetables as a part of a school menu?
Both Republican Ralph Hudgens and Democrat Mary Squires feel Georgia's insurance commissioner should be more business savvy and less political. Squires feels the most important thing is education and training, whether it's for the customer or the agent.
I will be creating what I call the Customer Service and Crisis Command Center. It will have a senior resources center embedded in it. It will be advertised throughout the state to make sure that all people, whether you are on the agent side, the adjuster side, a consumer side, or someone who just doesn't know, can call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and ask the questions that they need to ask.
Hudgens says every aspect of life is affected by insurance. Like Squires, Hudgens plans on utilizing resources with an advisory panel.
I'm going to create at least 3 in the insurance side advisory panels. One of them is going to be a property and casualty advisory panel. One will be a life and annuities advisory panel. And one of them will be a healthcare advisory panel.
Tuesday, November 2nd is Election Day. That's about 8 weeks until voters hit the polls and decide which candidates will represent their district, county, and state. In Duluth, Laura Holm, GBC News.